What? Is that air coming through? I think that air might be coming through. No, it's not too bad. Okay. Nice, okay. I will have to do some quick adjustments to the visuals once we log in. Where's the holotapes? Oh, we're looking for. Oh, let's turn the audio back up. Where's it at? What? What? Now it's not here? Let's try again. Oh, there it is. Okay, where is it in data? No. Junk? No. No. Let's do this real quick. And I want to look up, pause that. How do I change the settings? Apparel menu. I don't think it's in here. I don't think that mod loaded properly. Yeah, no, it's not here. Okay, so that mod didn't load properly. I think it's okay. It's just a weather mod to make it look nicer, like a graphics mod. I pull up my vortex to see. It said there was a possibility it wouldn't load properly. There's some other stuff might not have loaded properly too. You never know. NC, what's it at? I'm not seeing it. USO, Snappy, Kuro. Did I not download it? I thought I downloaded it. Could have sworn I downloaded it. What's it called? NAC, yeah. NAC. Oh, I remember it's because it was, let's see, enabled. What happens? I'm gonna have to restart. Okay. I'm gonna close and we'll try again. Looks like it loaded properly that time. I remember I disabled it because they were all flagged. That was weird. What is this? Why am I in third person now? Oh, okay. So it only loaded from, maybe it's because it didn't load properly. That's why the save was different. Okay. The only thing that it skipped, this is just for the VOD, by the way. But the only reason it skipped to where I was standing in town is because I tested these mods before, and it just saved from like where I came out of the vault, because I didn't want to do all that. Like, this is just for building, so we don't need to see me go through the vault and stuff. It's just so I can start crafting or building settlements. But I like saved here, and then I tested, and then I was gonna, start from entering into Sanctuary, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, now, according to, let's get the music back. There we go. Lovely. Should just be a settings tab in apparel. And now there's a mod config. That wasn't there before. Okay. And I am going to use controller because I don't like all the weird keybinds on mouse and keyboard. How do I... Okay. I'm gonna watch this video on mute. Follow his tutorial. Yep. Presets, effects, saturation up, sunlight intensity. Okay. Go back, effects, saturation. Okay. He's moving really fast, holy crap. Let's slow this down a little. Okay. So I can follow his tutorial. It's hard to say the saturation is correct when it's bleak right now. Alright, so he goes to effects, goes down to saturation, clicks that. Sunlight intensity. Wait, what? How do you do that? Saturation. I don't see sunlight intensity. What is that? Or was that brightness, saturation, gamma, exposure? Oh, okay, weird. And then what did he do? Effects. +1 to 2. Dude, he is moving way too fast for me. We'll figure it out. That's on slowed down mode and I still don't understand. What? Visual settings. He disabled something. Can I see weathers? Weather forecast. Oh, okay. Select and manage weathers. Rad storms. Ban. I have to do it again? Oh my god. Climate and seasons. Game time based. I don't know if it's supposed to be leaving every time. Select and manage weathers. Rad storm. Does it say if it's banned? Ban selected weather. Okay. What is this one? I don't know what that is. We'll go back to weather. Disable rad storms outside hazard regions. Yes. Okay, that should be fine. As far as visuals go, it looks nice. We'll see. I think now we're just gonna start cleaning up. It's really quiet. Hold on. Let's go 50. What is that mustache? Wonder if I can go to character rebuild. It's really quiet. I'll fix it in a second.
Listen to me carefully. Why? I'm sure. He's gone. 200. Codsworth, you're acting. Stay with me, pal. Thank you, Codsworth. Shall we search? All right. Out to search.
All right, we'll clear out Sanctuary and then we'll start. We'll start building. Looks pretty good. I don't remember, honestly, don't remember what it looked like in. I remember correctly, there's more over here. Okay.
Sean's out there, Cop. And more of what you love. Thanks for your help.
Okay. All right.
Even more years on that precious mattress warranty. All for hundreds less than the competition. When you have a better choice of
I just realized there's a mod playing right now. I mean, an ad.
I'm Abraham Lincoln and I approve this message.
Kind of fit, actually, now that I think about it. It's kind of funny. You know, that would be... I just realized that would be a really good marketing technique. Where you set your... Ooh, did I get a delivery? No, okay. You set your theme, right? And then, like, on YouTube. And then your ads will be related to that theme. So it's targeted ads, but you get to choose what's targeted rather than like it reading your data, you know? So here, let's well, I guess there's no pressure right now. So let's say you want retro, like a retro theme. You'll only get retro ads. So if you're like, you know, just trying to stay in a vibe, then you get, you know, ads that kind of relate to that to keep you in the immersion. We're not gonna get dog meat yet because he takes up a lot of, like, just gets in the way a lot. So we're just gonna leave this empty while we build. I'm just looking to see if any of the mods made any difference. Looks cool. I feel like it didn't do this before. That looks nice. At the moment it feels smooth. We'll see what it feels like whenever I start putting a bunch of stuff down. There are more cars. I did add a mod that, like, it's supposed to make the world look more destroyed, so. Okay, cool. Gotta sneeze. feel like that's nice and even. Alright, so I know it's going to take a while to load these mods. We're going to start from the entrance. I'll probably turn on God mode soon too. Okay, let's go ahead and turn God mode on. Da, 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 da. I don't want to turn on one-shot kill just because there's a possibility I could accidentally kill or hit a teammate. I don't want to like kill any like friendly NPCs because I like having them on the in the area. But we will do. We don't need to do any of this right now. Just... Okay. Inventory. Infinite carry weight for sure. That's it. What about money? Infinite items. What does that mean? Please go close Pip-Boy. I don't know what that is. Okay. Add every component. That should be enough. I Add crafting material directly to workshop. Add all material workshop unlocks. Yes. Add crafting material directly to workshop. Yes. Okay. That should be good. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's fine. Okay. And this I'll leave for now. Don't need any of this to change at the moment. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, I need to get comfy. Oh. I feel like this weather has been bad for a really long time now. Dude, that looks amazing actually. Holy crap. That looks really good. I think I honestly might start another playthrough like later on that's focused more on the story. Because it looks really good. I'd like to play it again actually. Okay. Eventually we'll probably scrap everything. I'm just taking it light so that we can visualize what would look good. You know what I mean? So I'm going to leave a lot of it so that I can kind of like think, okay, this would look good here. This would look good there. You have to be careful. Because this game will scrap everything. And I have scrapped important things before. I might have clicked something weird in the weather. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Um, I did something. Let's see. Cinema? What? Do I like that? we like that? It's fine for now. Okay. We need weather. I want it to be clear weather for now. We'll do half clear. Fade to selected weather. I do like the bleakness, to be honest. It looks cool, but I like the way the mountains look. I do want to add more tree leaves. I need to figure out what mod that would be. It looks good. Is it weird that because it's Fallout, the ads like work? It's kind of weird. Is it because they put commercials in the radio? So we're like, if you're in that mindset, you kind of understand. Like you, oh, I think we're okay. I remember this. Can we get rid of this? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Nice. Okay. I remember there was a issue somewhere where you weren't allowed to, you couldn't scrap something or something like that. But it looks like you can with the mods that I downloaded. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to get rid of everything. Just about. We're going to replace this tree with a tree with leaves on it. Oh. What's going on? There it is. We're just on a declutter mission first. been a very long time since I've played a Fallout game. I think I played the beginning of last year, maybe, with my brother. Can't get rid of that mound. We'll have to like maybe put some kind of outpost. I think I was thinking about putting some kind of outpost or something, or not outpost, but like some kind of like checkpoint or something here, since you can't clear the dirt off the road. Instead, we can. It's a good bit you can remove. Mostly leaves. Can't remove that. That's built into the texture. Okay. All right, so that's most of the junk. These cars aren't a thing anymore. Clean this up. Okay. All right, now the main building that I plan to build is the restaurant that I used to work at, restaurant slash bar that I used to work at before I moved here. I guess, oh, how long's it been? 2 years now? Jeez. Um, but it's pretty big. Whenever I was building on Xbox, I built it here. I think I built it here, like going if we're I think it was literally in line with this, but it's basically like double this size and maybe like one, two, four or five back. Actually, I think the back of the restaurant ends up like way over here. Yeah, it's a huge. I mean, if you think about scale, like it's actually pretty huge. I think it ended up like back here somewhere. So I could build it here again. This is a lot of area. The only thing is that is the hill, right? The hill kind of messes it up because I have to make my own land and stuff, which you could do. You know, there's no problem with that. I'm afraid to move the workbench. You can download mods that allow you to move the workbench, and I don't know if it would be okay on PC, but on Xbox, I feel like moving the workbench did a lot of damage to the lag when you clicked on the workbench, maybe Maybe it's okay. Maybe I can. I'll look at the mod later. I'll find the mod later. So we could do that. This side is a lot shallower than that side. We could build here. This is kind of flat if we wanted to build it like here. And then it would go this way, which again, the elevation change. Yeah, you can see the elevation change from here to here. Now, another thing that could work actually. Could work. I'll consider that. The other thing is that the back of the real restaurant is a drop. So the hill kind of works. You just have to do it properly and make sure it's the right depth. It might be advantageous to build it here. But the roundabout, I don't want to mess up the roundabout. It's getting dark now. I actually might need to do perma day for a while, now that I think about it. You know what? Let's turn this off for a minute so we can look around without highlighting everything. Let's see. Weather. Visual settings. Okay, you can't, at least in this mod pack, you can't turn off visual settings. Oh, that was what I just did. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's in the cheat terminal then. Let's see. Cheats. Game alterations. World manipulation. Date and time. Time scale. One to one. Yes. I like that. We'll be playing during the day. Oh, that's actually really cool. I like that. Date and time. Set to... We'll set to 9 a.m. Boom. Oh. It is bright. Whoa. Looks nice. That water. Oh, rain's coming. These look like raindrops. Or they might just be ripples. Looks pretty good. Dude, it's been a long time since I've played a modded game. Like a vintage, oh my god, modded old game.
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. Asana AI can spot roadblocks and assign work to keep everything on track. That's how work gets handled. Visit us at asana.com.
I think it's wild that this bridge, they gave you the option to, when they created this game, they gave you the option to settle in Sanctuary Hills, right? But the bridge is destroyed and they didn't give you the option to fix it. Like, not even like an in-game thing where like the Minutemen are like, hey, we could really use an updated bridge. If you give us the caps, we'll get it done while you're away. And then there's a time lapse and then you come back and the bridge is fixed, or something. Who knows? But, it's just strange. It's like, it's a pretty big part of this settlement build is the only way to get across, And I just think it's interesting that you can never fix it in the real game. I forgot. I used to have a mod that fixed the bridge and fixed this wall here. I think it fixed it here too, but I don't mind having the creative freedom to fix it myself. Just gonna look around real quick. And then the wall ends here. Okay. I think I need to go to the bathroom. Let's find something nice to look at while we're listening to some music. All right, I will be right back. It was a chill view. Looks like it went into the waiting. Isn't that sick though? I like this mod. This weather mod. It's really nice. It just needed some leaves. I want to put some leaves on these trees. I might download a mod for that. Oh. All right. Maybe this is in the base game too. Maybe that's not part of the mod. I don't know. It just looks really nice. It's windy. Let me see something. Is the wind too much? Maybe the wind is too much. This is just visual. Okay. No, I think wind is part of a different mod. But I don't think I can change it. Yeah, this is all. The wind is a little much now that I think about it. I don't know what to do about that. Maybe just turn the SFX down. Just like that, maybe. Is that too low? Maybe. Yeah, it didn't even affect the wind. Hmm. Okay. Maybe we won't notice as much once we start actually playing. And maybe it's just the current weather, actually. Maybe like this setting of day is like windy. I'll look in that in a second. That's gonna drive me crazy. I hate that. It's clear. And what about this one? I want it to be, I like the half clear. Softer lighting. Okay. All right, we're gonna start from the bridge and start doing some more detailed cleaning. Clean the street up of debris and trash. I think I want to leave. I'm going to leave the leaves for now. We're just gonna focus on trash.
demanding workout, or everyday aches and pains, you need relief that can keep up when pain persists. Aleve is here for you with longer-lasting body pain relief compared to leading OTC branded pain relievers. With just one pill, Aleve lasts up to 12 hours. Don't let those aches hold you back from doing what's important to you. Use as directed.
Do we delete this house? I think we do. I think in a real world situation, you are trying to rebuild a settlement. Technically, we would have more people here, but I'm not worried about that right now. Let's just focus on pretending like we have a crew. You want to tear down these houses are too dilapidated. Start tearing them down. And save the materials. So we'll rebuild with the materials. Oh. What? Oh no. And it froze. Oh, nope, it didn't freeze. My controller died. That's what happened. I'm gonna leave this for now. One thing that always gets messed up whenever you start scrapping everything is it messes up these like texture lines. Like that right there. And this water line here. Where'd it go? This one. Because they use those like trash and leaves to hide those seams, you know? But we're going to replace it with a more like kind of a cleaner mess, if so to speak. So I don't want like trash and like cans and stuff laying everywhere. It'll ruin the like this. It's hard to see, but like bricks and cans and trash. I don't want that. We'll use a different type of clutter. This, don't want that. You know, we'll pretend like we have people that sweep, you know, they go through and they sweep the roadway to make it, you know, more pleasant for the residents. The hedges are probably going to go, but I'm not going to scrap them just yet. I think we do it by the build so that we follow the lore of like what the person or group that owns that structure would want, you know? Oh. Something's changing. Maybe, maybe not. I'm wondering if I could fix this. Oh. It's just clouds. It's just clouds. Okay. It's nice. Can't wait to start with playing with Place Anywhere. This sidewalk is part of the road, so we would have to see. You got this one, then you have this one. Maybe this just. Oh no, it's yeah. Okay, I see. I see. Interesting piece. Hmm. We might be able to glitch a second one right there. We'll look. Oh, this one goes into a dip. We'll have to fix that. Again, I'm not gonna destroy these until I come up with a replacement, which I think I have pre-war garages or pre-war houses, so but I'll look into that later. This house didn't have any light fixtures in it. This area is all messed up. I have to come up with something interesting to put here. I might even just raise all of the ground. We could do that. Put like a little... Yeah. I like that. Kind of like Japanese style where it'll be like a little wall here and then the ground will be here. and then
just a website.
there'll be another one here or something.
People, because now you know you can get a domain from Squarespace. Something like velvetchords.com for your music studio.
We'll think about it.
Chords.com for your middle school band camp. Whatever your dream, Squarespace is how you make it happen. All under one roof. Get yours before it's gone with offer code MAKEITREAL for 10% off your domain or website. Terms and conditions apply.
Fences will be next. We're gonna save this. I think we'll make a fun project to rebuild it, but I'm not gonna destroy everything until I build a replica, because I want to use the reference. Where'd it go? It disappeared. So dirty. We need grass. We're gonna have to plant a lot of grass textures. I don't want to I don't want to mess up the performance though by placing too many. But I mean, this is something I can move. This is not. So I don't want to mess with any of this right now. We're not going to touch any leaves yet. I just want to focus on trash. Probably gonna end up scrapping all of these houses, all of them. But I don't want to get ahead of myself because I want to use kind of like the natural ideas that come to mind rather than I don't want to start from an absolutely clean slate. I want to kind of like have influence, you know? I think about it as like a team, you know. I'll have settlers around here soon, but I don't want to have it too early because they're just going to be getting in the way of me placing things. So I'd rather get stuff going and then I can. You know what I could do moving forward is if I want to build something, I build like a big border, like a barricade so that NPCs won't come in and get in the way. That's a good idea, Lance. That's a good idea. But yeah, see, like this looks like trash, so I'll probably just scrap the whole thing, rebuild or something. Especially because I don't know, I still think that this might be where I put the restaurant. Either here or here. It's pretty wide though. I'll have to like think about it. It's almost time for another coffee. I think I have most of the trash. Looks like it's gonna let me place this anywhere I want. That's cool. Cool. I'm gonna have to remember all the shortcuts of like raising and lowering and rotating and placing midair if I want to. Okay. That's about it for trash. Also, what I do sometimes is I remove scrap everything whenever or disable it whenever I'm done, and then I can move around without this because this is distracting. So that's why I scrap everything first and then I'll disable it. The only thing is if I want to get rid of these, I'm going to need to scrap them first. But once you scrap these, I mean, it's going to be tough to get them back. The only reason I like these foundations is because of the little jut outs they have. Okay. That's really cool. It's allowing me to come over here. So is this part of the borders extended? How far does it go? And that's it. Okay. So it's here. I like that. I can't destroy that car. Huh, interesting. Just a couple roads, but you can't destroy the bridge because the bridge is an asset that's like permanent. Scrap that for some reason. But that means I can build on it, which is good. Means I can like do like I'll do some, maybe a stone repair. Yeah. We can do a stone repair. I like that. So we'll just hide everything under stone. Maybe put some arches. Oh. It's a lot of spokes though. I'll think about it. I feel like that's too many if we go like boom boom. I can't make the thing with my Jesus. I can't use my mouse. Okay, cool. So you can scrap this piece, and this, and this. Now, can you raise them? So this one's it's a lower one. High and then low. And then this one is another high and then low. So this is the same piece as that one down there. Does it dip down like that? Yeah, it does. Okay, so it dips down like that. Okay. I wonder if one of the mods has one of these, or I can fix this. I don't mind it being curved. Is it curved? That's pretty straight, actually. I don't know if this stuff will exist in the game. Or in the mod, I mean. And then it just cuts off. Okay. I don't want to destroy it, though. I like it. It's like... it has personality. We'll see if we can find something with similar personality. Speed limits don't matter anymore. Oh, once I get to a stopping point, I might take a break and come back. And this will be a good little VOD of kind of getting the settlement ready. Because I've been downloading mods for probably about 3 hours before I went live. I just wanted to jump in and kind of test everything. So far, I don't notice anything weird. Um, let's take a second. I got this kind of where I want it to be. I'm hoping these roaches will disappear over time. What I'm going to work on first is definitely the restaurant. That's something that I put a lot of time in before that I never got to finish because the Xbox started to crash. So I think I'm going to restart it and try to build it as fast as possible because I remember how to do it. But I just have to figure out if I want to commit to the same location or do a different one. So if I come over here, how much space do we have down here? Doesn't look like much. No, not much. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then here isn't terrible. On this corner here. However, it is possible that it could extend. I don't think it would, but it could extend all the way to here. And I would have to think about how I make that work. Because if I remember correctly, the build that I built when I started over there, it came all the way over here. That's how big the restaurant was. It's a huge build. If I build going towards the river, it'll definitely overlap the river. So I think we have to build it in the same spot. And I partially think that's okay. I think I built it. Yeah. I mean, I basically built it like right here. Let's see. The land kind of comes up right here. But it goes down over here. All right, let's clear this area out. Get rid of that. Yep. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna save it though. We're gonna save all these assets here. Have the sidewalk. Let's get rid of this. Oh. Holy crap, there's a lot of trash in here. that everything? Oh. Okay, we're gonna delete all of this. That's part of the legs of a roach. Gonna get rid of the fence. Just gonna line them up here. Just in case I can't find them. Okay. Now the question is, how far do we want it to be from everything else, and how far do we want it to be from... So we need it to be... Yeah. So we need to set up a post for the limit, the border. We're building towards this direction. So we'll put a border. We have something with some color. Scaffolding. Industrial. We'll do these. There we go. Okay. Okay, so it's here. Can we snap it to the top? Make sure we can see it. Can. Okay. I'm a little worried about it not fitting, but we're gonna try. We're going to try. And if we have to, honestly, I can... Can I destroy this? I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. I could get rid of it and come out. Like just kind of curve out. Because I can't destroy that, can I? No. So we could just kind of curve out a little bit more that way if I wanted to. Yeah, right here. Just kind of cut that direction if I need to. But we're gonna hope that we don't have to. Okay, now we're gonna set how far we want to go in. I'm gonna start with the corner. We're just gonna do wood. I'm not gonna worry about too much right now. So let's see. If we do here. I can get rid of this if I need to. This backyard. Make something small here instead. Let's see. I think that works. Oops. I think you could even come over. Yeah. Yeah, you could even come over a half a floor. And I think that's still, you could even come over one more, I think. Right? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. How are we looking? Ooh, perfect. Just barely reaching the edge here. Okay. I gotta remember that Y is jump, not X. Now is this right? Little space between this and this. I think this is probably where it will stop, but I can't guarantee it. It might go one more actually, like to here. Okay, and where do we want? Trying to remember the entrance. I should pull up my pictures actually. Let's see. Ah, I opened up the wrong app. Let's see. Open with photos. Let's see. Oh, these are all interior photos. That's right. Important, but I didn't get any. Okay, yeah, that's important. I didn't get any exterior photos. Okay. Let's look online real quick. Some external angles, exterior angles. There are not that many photos of the bar from the outside. That's crazy. What about this one? That helps a little. Forgot how big the patio is. These photos are so old. Okay. Dang, dude. Not a single exterior photo. That is wild. Okay. I think I have some on my phone as well. Let's pull the game back up. Okay. Let's see. It's that right side. That pops out right there. It's about the same all the way down. Okay. Just a little like cubby hole for some reason. Comes off the edge a little. Okay. So I think it's just barely off of the street. So let's see. That's not, maybe this is gonna be, that's gonna be the garden patio. Like that. So I think, I don't know if this is the correct width. We'll work on that, but I think it's like right up on the edge. I think technically there's some room for a bike rack, but you know, we'll figure that out. Now I think on the edge here, there's a 45 here and a 45 here. And then we have the side patio too. Which will come all the way out here. We'll think about it. I'll figure it out. I think I had the same issue whenever I built it myself. So right now, that's what we're working with. Let's start with think about it, think about it. I wish I had my old, I need to open my old build to, because it took me so long to get the blueprint correct. All right, let's see what we can find. Let's go. I'm gonna grip my notepad out so I know where to go to find these materials once I find them. So the building is basically a really large rectangle. I don't think the side changes from wide. Yeah, it does not change. So let's start with that. Let's start with that. Dang. It's to the chimney. And then a small piece after the chimney. And then do I have any other pictures here? Not out exterior. We have this, which, yeah, okay, that's good enough. stick with that. Okay. Oh. Wait. Okay. So first things first, we need to find the materials. So let's see. Wood, miscellaneous, blocks. Let's start with Snappy House Kit. I think Snappy House Kit is the best bet for Bunker Hill. That's gonna be granite. Church is gonna be a pretty good choice here. I think that might be yeah. Pretty sure that's what I did last time. We got orange, red, whatever that is. Like stone, metal. The original's pretty good. It's green, but that's fine. It's just age. What's this one? It's very green. Okay, we'll think about it. Church kit prefabs. Church base. What do we have for base? I need something. There we go. Nope. Okay. Capitol Hill. Trims is gonna be like, yeah, like city stuff, okay? Nope. Deco. What is this? What am I looking at? Okay. Roof trims, ceilings and roofs, okay. High tech, house kit, foundations. What we have? Oh, this is. I can't see. I can't see. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's just a wooden floor. Okay. What is this?
This President's Day, upgrade the look of your home with
President's Day.
Save up to 50% site-wide on new window treatments at Blinds.com. Blinds.com makes it easy.
Okay.
Free virtual consultation
That's
on
good
your
stuff. Good stuff.
samples delivered to your door fast and free. With over 25 million
Shell kit,
and a
subway, glass, doors, lights, wallpapers.
Blinds.com to deliver results you'll love. Shop Blinds.com
Wallpapers will be good later on.
now for up to 50% off site-wide.
Oh no. Okay.
Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Carpets, floor cover, furniture, wall decoration, roof decoration, landscaping. Let's see what we got. Yeah. This stuff will be good. Nice. Yeah, this will be good. Some sidewalk. Some grace. Okay. Okay. Pond. Whoa. That's cool. I like that. Okay. Outer edges. That'll be important. Very nice. Okay. Retaining wall. Walls. You don't have better wall materials? It's all one material. Okay. Wrought iron. Oh, I remember I was messing with this. Because the gate is iron gate like this. Okay. Okay. I'll think about it. So Snappy House Kit is out of the question. G2M. Let's see what we got. Nuka test objects. What's test objects? Test light. Okay, cool. Structure, construction, concrete. Concrete wall. Oh, glass, cool. Okay. Sunshine cabin, pure beach, shipping crate, warehouse. Covenant. Nope. CBC. Building. Grounds. Oh, nice. Floors. Yeah, I remember this. This is exactly what I used. Nice. Patchwork. Misc. Okay. What's this? Structural. Wood. Metal. Plastic. Doors. Junk walls. Walls. Oh, good options. Very cool. Oh. Shack wall. Oh, look at that snapping. Does this have a frame? It does have a frame. I don't like the frames. Yeah, they all have frames. Okay. Oh, this doesn't have a frame. That's cool. Whoa. Yeah, we don't want frame. We want it to be completely covered. And I don't remember what I used to do that. Yeah, these all have frames. We don't want that because that makes it look weird. But that's okay. We'll find something. OC decorator. It's just stuff, okay? USO. I think USO has good options. Or not. Wait, no, it's in a different tab. Hold on. Retextures. Now this is just the same thing. It's just going to be framed. Yeah, we don't want framed. We do not want framed. Pre-war buildings? No, okay. NPCs. Dang, dude. Guess we'll go to the main. See what we have. Vault, high tech. Mods. Landscape. Harbor. Caves. Decor. Wood, metal, barn, warehouse. Dude, okay, so we're missing something. Either we're missing something or I can't find it. because we want brick like a stone foundation. We want a stone foundation, but we don't want it to look like it's a copy pasted block, right? Like this. It's gonna have a frame around every one. That's not what we want. Would you want this? I'll do it later. I want to figure out this thing first. It was, oh, I know what it was. It was, no, we have USO. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe I'm not looking in the right spot. Crafting? No. Stores, resources, furniture, structures, vehicles, fences and walls. No. Oh, there's more. Covenant wall, Jersey barrier, cinder block, old stone walls. Oh no. It's not what, no. Security. These are barricades. Doors, cubes. No. Old structures. Scaffolding, modular. Maybe it was modular. Okay, let's see. Industrial. Nope. Nope. No. Okay. Wasn't modular. Vault. Barn and warehouse. Concrete, metal, wood. Wood. Retextures. There we go. Okay. Concrete, stone. Old stone. No. No. Feature walls. No. Yeah, we don't want, if it's gonna put that frame around it, because then when you put two and two together, it puts that like weird stitch in between them, and that looks dumb. So that's wrong. We want like retextures of the concrete, like base concrete tab. But see, we already looked at this and this didn't work. Yeah, see, it has a frame around it. And then the windows have like these. Yeah, see, that's not what we want. That's gonna drive me up the wall, dude. I'm gonna have to go to my Xbox and figure out what it was, what the mod was, because I could have sworn it was this. It's not snappy. It's not creative clutter, I don't think. No, she doesn't have, creative clutter doesn't have wall, like, structure. Was a CVC. Don't think it was CVC, but let's, prefabs. This is a great mod, by the way, this CVC, but this isn't the one I was using. Was it Workshop Rearranged was just a structural mod. I wonder if it was, I bet I know which one it is, and I don't know how to get it back. It's starts with an M. Let me look at my mod list. it is. Okay, it's not in here. At least at least in the mod list, I can't pick it out. USO settlement limit stat slashed. Scrap everything. Busy settlers. Woody's Wasteland stuff that showed up. CVC showed up. Workshop rearranged is, I think, just workshop rearranged is just. Maybe workshop rearranged isn't showing up. Yep, it's workshop rearranged 100%, and it's not showing up. Because I have it downloaded. Yeah, see, there's the bricks I'm looking for. Okay. So for some reason, workshop rearrange is not showing up. And we 100% have it. Workshop rearranged. Yep. Loads an archive. Is workshop rearranged supposed to be at the top? You can't reorder. Okay. Let's see if we can. Let's see if there's like a load thing for it. G2M, SOE, Snappies. Yeah. And then yeah, Workshop Rearranged is really good, but it's not it's not showing up, which oh, my game just crashed. Never mind. Workshop Rearranged I think should be at the front, so we're missing that's two mods that aren't showing up for sure. Let's see. G2M, Creative Clutter, Snappy, CVC, Kuro Tab, OC Decorator, USO, Crafting. Just making sure it's not showing up somewhere else. I'll go to the Workshop Rearranged menu and do some research, see if I can like move some stuff around to get it to show up. Defense, decorations. Maybe if I go to decorations. SOE, miscellaneous. Nope. Nope. Furniture. Nope. 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 Okay. So workshop rearranged is not showing up, and that's a big one that I need. It's a big one that I need. So I need to get it to show up. I might need to download. Maybe there's another patch, or I can change the load order. Maybe it needs to be at the very top. It's okay. I need to take a break anyways. I think we have a good stopping point for right now. I might jump back on later tonight or tomorrow morning. I gotta go back to work tomorrow, so. This is basically how big it's gonna be though. For this build, this specific build. And then we'll do some smaller ones, some medium-sized builds. But this is probably gonna be one of the bigger builds, probably the biggest one. But I have to get that mod working because I need those building materials. Nothing else. All the other blocks that have those frames around them are just gonna ruin the immersion. When you see all that like weird frame retexture, it looks awful. So Snappy House Kit is important, but they don't give us a lot of retextures. It's mainly just modular assets from the game. So you know, we have some good options, but we don't have every option, and I want every option. So good stuff though. If I get Workshop Rearranged to pop up, and I forget the other one that I used to use, which I don't think is as necessary anymore, but we'll still look into it. I think if I put it maybe at the top of the load order or under, you know, one of these other ones, maybe hopefully it doesn't mess anything up, but I'll try to figure it out, and then we'll be back later, maybe tomorrow or something.